It's my absolute pleasure to welcome you up here, Molly. And Molly, just look at this. Molly's got a really interesting talk for us about how I got my therapy dog. Welcome, Molly.
How I got my therapy dog. Steps to getting my therapy dog. First, selecting the right dog for the job. Number 2 is puppy training and socialisation. 3, applying for Mind Dog. 4, Mind Dog training. Then number 5, 3 assessments to become an approved Mind Dog. What is a Mind Dog? It's a therapy dog that it can either assist people with stress and anxiety. Mind Dog is about therapy dogs, therapy assistance dogs and assistance dogs. Therapy dogs help people with stress and anxiety. Therapy assistance dogs help with stress, anxiety, and assisting. Assistance dogs, it's a therapy assistance dog / assistant dog, which is a therapy assistance dog which helps with stress and anxiety and assisting even more. First is selecting the right dog. First, we research the different types. First, we researched the different types of breeds suited to be therapy dogs. We chose a cover dog because they are calm and chilled. They have empathy and love to give cuddles. They are smart. They are low shedding and better for people with allergies. And they make great therapy dogs. We picked up Tully from a breeder when she was 8 weeks old. Number 2, puppy and training and socialisation. To train and socialise Tully, we took her to Bunnings to get used to noisy shops and lifts. We went to puppy school to help with basic puppy and toilet training. We took her for regular car rides so she could get used to cars. We went for short walks around the block. We walked near schools so she could hear kids playing. We did basic obedience training every day, many times a day. Number 3, applying to Mind Dog. To apply for Mind Dog, Tully needed to be desexed over 5 or 6 months old and fully vaccinated. Tully needed to be registered at the local council. My doctor needed to complete a medical certificate stating why I needed a therapy dog. Tully's vest needed to complete. Tully's vest vet needed to complete a veterinarian certificate. We completed a 6 weeks observational diary, and in a 6 week, like every 6 weeks, I got assessed and trained by a mind dog trainer, but regular training twice a week. Number 4. Mind dog training, we were accepted into the program and received a mind dog trainee vest and ID card. We organised weekly training sessions with a local dog trainer who knew the mind dog rules. We participated leash walking, public transport, ferries, bus and trains, shops and stairs and lifts every week. Mind dog assessments. We were assessed 3 times. So first you would have a meet and greet with a basic assessment to test the bond with you and your dog. That was just the meet and greet and assessed with you. The first assessment was a basic assessment in the public. There was a shopping centre assessment after 6 months of training, a full public access test after 12 months of training, which that's the last assessment. Tully was 16 months old when she passed the public access test, which is, these tests are called PAT tests. Tully was 16 months old when we passed the public access test. Received an official mind dog vest and ID when she was 17 months. We will have an assessment every year. The public access test. The public access test assessed the following, which included these: good manners, car travel, approaching a building, entering a building, move around stores with distractions such as prams and shopping carts, and not being able to touch anything in a store, and being able to leave and walk past things. Grocery stores, the same thing. You can't touch anything, can't pick up anything. The dog will stay in a public position where you would walk. Would you tell your dog to give it a command to stay, and then you would walk away from it and come back. Public transport, restaurants. These are all the things you can do with the world and the test, and anything you can do with your mind dog by wearing an ID, having your dog ID and your vest. Tully passed after just a 15-minute assessment. The assessor could see the bond that we had and good manners. My mum claimed the weekly dog training sessions and copy classes through course support, which was category 4 assistance with social and economic and community participation. This is Tully's and my future home. Thank you for listening.
Holly, we just want to thank you very much for such an interesting presentation and so beautifully presented, and for all the hard work that you put into it. So that's good. Thanks, Holly.
And while you're here, I'm just going to ask if there are any questions that you might like to answer. I can see a question from David. Do you want to come back to the microphone?
Yes, David?
The veterinary certificate, why did you need that?
So she could, it needed it was like an application proving that she was de-sexed and stuff like that. Because for mine dogs, they have to be de-sexed.
Question. Is there any more questions? Yes.
No.
When do you move? Not sure yet? About a month.
A month or
Oh,
two,
that's
something.
exciting. You look. Yes. Paul.
The fairy dog, what did you do with the dogs?
It's with what?
The dog. Fairy dog.
Oh, when you go on the ferry, what do you do with the dog?
She can come on a ferry with me.
Ah,
She can come on any public transport with me. She
Oh,
can
that's-
wear her vest. I can take an ID, or I don't have to put a vest on. Well, most of them put a vest.
so
she
she can
can
go
go-
anywhere.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Yes, there's one over here. Oh, that's a good question. So how does your therapy dog help you?
She is bonded with me. She only senses my emotions. But she's assistance dog. She can sense my emotions. She's assistance dog. She likes to help assist. So she goes to other people and assists.
So do you think
With
she
the-
helps you stay calm as well? Calm and relaxed or not?
Can be, yeah.
Can be. Okay.
Yeah, or yeah. Well, she just can sense every emotion through me.
That's
What
beautiful.
what I sense, she senses. That's all. She is bonded with me when she was oh,
We have a chance for another couple of questions. There's one up the back.
yeah.
Could you have a puppy or could you have a dog that's a bit older?
I never looked into older dogs, but I got her when she was a puppy. You can have older dogs. Yeah.
Oh, Bell's got another question.
Yes, Bill?
Where did you find the dog? Hey, Bell, haven't you got lots of pets already? Where do you find a therapy dog, Bell wants to know?
You have to go to a breeder, like ask saying that you want like the ones that know who they're dogs, or you just get them trained to be, depending if you get them from a puppy, or you want an old one, you can just get them from.
Any more
From the
questions? I love the questions. Keep them coming. We've probably got time for another couple. will you?
Love. I'm not sure how she helps, but it's love. It's kind of companionship, but it's more like a support dog as well.
And I think there was another question up the back there. Yep.
Molly, who will you be sharing your house with when you move into your future house? How's that going to work?
My future house, there's a house, and then there's just where there's shared living, and then it's I have there's 2 studios that connected. There's 3 studios connected to the house. I can access and be part of the house if I want to, like could interact with people. And I have a studio where I'll be
And I
staying.
think in that last slide, Molly, your dog, what's your dog's name?
Tully.
Tully was leaning up against the door, your new bedroom door in the new house, wasn't she?
I know the current house.
Oh, she's leaning up against the bedroom door in the current house. Is she allowed in the bedroom? Oh, spoiled. Spoiled.
Not
Yeah.
spoiled.
Not spoiled, thank you. Good. Another.
Molly, may I just ask you a question? Who does all the looking after?
So who does the looking after?
Me.
I thought so. That's very good, and it's great for you to have that responsibility, isn't it? And I'm sure you're very good at it, aren't you? Excellent. Thank you.
Any more questions? Well, thanks again, Molly.